wow, it was a dream come true. It was an amazing feeling, great experience, and just really reinforced that, you know, if you are persistent, and you work hard, and you get everyone to really, kind of believe in the same goal, great things can happen.
Every team's going to try and bring their best effort against us because we won last year, but that just means we got to work harder, and I think we're going to bring it.
100% everyone is out to get us this year, but we also moved up to D1, so that's going to be very, very difficult to defend our title. We have a young squad this year, but we have a lot of experience from last year. We have some good influence from our guys last year.
It's not about trying to be like last year's team, it's trying to be like this year's team, trying to win in our own way and with our own style, and I think we have the guys to have a really good season and win a lot of games.
We have what we call the tunnel love, and basically I kind of started it as a means of getting our guys used to contact, understanding you're not going to get every call from every official, you're going to get slapped sometimes, hit, and you still got to be able to dribble the basketball, you still got to be able to finish, but also they kind of like enjoy it. They built this camaraderie for it, they have fun with it, so it's kind of this exciting way we kind of bring our energy up to start practice. So we're big proponents here at Juan Hills of having freshmen being able to play varsity. And we're very fortunate that we have two freshmen on varsity this year, Cameron Goltara and Garrett Bramer. And what's really cool about them is that Cameron and Garrett's older brothers, Mason and Nathan, were part of our CIF championship team last year. And they were two of our very marquee seniors that contributed us winning the title. So we have something that we refer to as the Unstoppable board. That's a way of us keeping track of practices and who's winning, like from drills to sprints to actual live play. And players keep track of it individually, but they're also put together as teams. And so at the end, when all the points are tallied, we basically have a winner of that practice. And that winner at the end of practice, they're excluded from whatever is decided at the end that the team might have to do. It kind of keeps practice competitive, and the guys get into keeping track of their points. I'm very fortunate that I have Coach Art Carrito as my right-hand man. He's been with me for the last couple of years, part of that big back-to-back league run, and of course a big part of that CIF championship run, and all the knowledge that he brings, all the intensity that he brings, and we're just such a good duo together, and I just love coaching with him. Such a great guy. Starting point guard this season is in his third year on varsity, and his name's Rylan Kais. He's a senior and just an excellent dynamic player. Sometimes you use terms like glue guys and so forth, but Rylan's going to kind of be an everything guy for us this year. He's obviously handling the point guard position, but he really understands everything we do, both offensively, defensively. Now he knows, it's kind of on him to be one of the biggest leaders for our group, and his teammates see it that way as well, and they voted him as one of our team captains.
Just the point guard, like the IQ, passing, I'm a scorer. I'm just going to bring everything, honestly.
Mason Hodges is a sophomore this year, so he made varsity last year as a freshman, and he's about 6'4", 6'5" right now as a sophomore, and he's got a very athletic family. His father played Division I basketball, and he's a big player himself, standing at 6'10", so he really can stretch it out. He can shoot the three ball, and so I'm very excited for him, and just a really good leader for being someone who's only a sophomore.
I like to play in the post, but I also like to shoot mid-range threes. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with it. I like to spin move, and I pump fake a lot because I just like to get guys off their feet.
Nathan Broche, and Nate has been on varsity last year and this year, so he's a junior now. He's been doing a great job starting at the 2 for us, and just a really phenomenally fast player. I mean, he is quick, and he can just really attack the rim quickly, has nice shooting touch, and just brings a good intensity and speed, and really helps pick up the pace for our team, and it's something we like to do. We do like to play a little bit quicker, and we like to get out in transition, and Nathan's really one of the guys that can help spearhead that along with Rylan.
I think I bring a lot of intensity. I think I'm a good defensive player, can get steals, and then on the offense, three-point shooting, and then I'm able to drive, and then either able to kick or just go to the rim and lay it up.
Another returning player from last year's varsity squad is Luke Padilla. And Luke is a very athletic guard. He is very explosive. I mean, he gets up, his vertical. the way he can get up and go after rebounds, finishing at the rim, he can throw it down. And he's really worked over this last summer tremendously on improving his three-point shot. And it's become a big weapon for us in terms of him being an additional shooter. We're really excited to see what he can do, and Luke's a junior as well.
I'm very athletic. I think I can shoot the deep ball pretty well, and I just like to get it moving and get it out and running in the open court.
Weston Port. Weston is a varsity football player and varsity basketball player since his freshman year, and only being a sophomore this year. We anticipate Weston bringing, and contributing a lot this season. Weston just brings a lot of athleticism as well, a lot of strength, a lot of intelligence. He's a very smart player.
I like to play aggressive, play a hard defense, and I like to bring my team up. In basketball, I'm not trying to be the guy. It's not all about me. I really enjoy team sports and playing with my teammates.
As far as my opinion, I thought today's best practice, and who I want to go get a point for it, I thought Jack Tetley had the best practice today. Nice job, Jeff. He was solid, and what stood out to me, not only was he hitting shots, and we know he can come in and hit shots for us, but I saw a different defensive intensity from him today, and it also It correlated a few takeaways. It was a nice job.
Unstoppable on 3, 1, 2, 3. Unstoppable!